G'day Net Networkers and welcome back. My name's Dan. Thanks for waiting and being patient for another video. Not that you really cared anyway. This is a bit of a what's been happening clip. I'm going to TEDx in Newcastle tomorrow. I was going to go up to the forums that they had in Sydney for the TEDx Sydney event. If you don't know about it, I'll put a link in the description. If you don't know about it, I'll put a link in the description for you. But unfortunately, due to a few gigs that I've got, I'm not going to be able to make it. But I am going to attend the satellite event that's in Newcastle at Adamstown. If you're in the local area and you would like to come along, I'll put the link to become a member of TED down the bottom here, and then another link which you have to click on to say that you're coming to the satellite event. It's in Adamstown in Newcastle. I think there's about, the time I signed up, there's about 15 or 16 people coming, so it's a nice small crowd. It should be nice and awkward or nice and cool. Either or, it should be a bit of fun. So I'll be going to that, and I'll be taking the video camera along and basically showing you guys what it's like. Coming up on the channel, I've got a few things that I'm going to do. I'm going to break things up into playlists. I'm going to attempt at doing some dry humour as something, as an aside thing. I'm going to do a bit of travel videos. I've always wanted to do those, like with my limited Japanese, whack up a few videos for tourists from Japan that are interested in coming to the areas that I frequent, and all the exciting things that you can do around the Newcastle and Greater Hunter area. I also I shot a video, but I didn't post it because I wasn't very happy with it, about the Net Network launching, because I did say the very first video I posted on this page was a video that said, hey, the Net Network is going to launch in May. And then I just started to do some videos, and I thought these are practice videos, and then in May I'll really launch it. And yeah, I wasn't happy with this launch video, but I have been celebrating some shameless product placement, and not because I'm getting anything special for doing this, just because I like beer. I have been celebrating with this. This is a special release by a craft brewer by the name of Murray's Brewing Company. They released Spartacus. Look out for that in a craft brewing shop, or you know, if you're in the Hunter area, look up Murray's. I'll put a link down there. And just not to be biased towards one company in particular, I've also been enjoying this, which is the Burley Brewing Company's Hef. If you've never tried these beers and you like beers, this is what I've celebrated the channel launching with. I'm also going to put a bloopers reel at the end of the video I did record, where I actually ate an Eskimo pie. But it was disgusting. Who wants to see a fat bearded man in glasses eating an Eskimo pie? Certainly not me. I suppose you're asking why I'm mentioning beer all of a sudden. I've never mentioned beer. Well, there's a few reasons. I've developed quite a bit of a taste for fine beer. Not that stuff you get everywhere, but this good stuff I've developed quite a taste for in this year. Must be becoming a dad and getting older. Beer. But these beers are really taken care of, and they're little like David versus Goliath companies in, you know, the big bad world of brewing, or especially beer brewing in Australia. But I take inspiration from that, because or probably most of the people who are watching this are either students or interested, or, you know, in the field of you know, information technology or communications, or just poking fun at me, either or. You know, we're competing, you know, in a world against, you know, companies like Facebook and Google, and if we've got an idea, you know, it's going to be a struggle to get our ideas out there. So I take a lot of inspiration from companies like Murray's Brewing and Burley Brewing Company. You know, the little blokes trying to get their product out there in a market that is saturated and, you know, fraught with, you know, backroom dealings and, you know, freebies and stuff like that. So that's why I mentioned the beers, but also that's what I have been celebrating the launch of the channel with. I should declare interest in one of those beers, actually. I've done a few gigs out at Murray's Brewery, which is how I got into craft beer. And for any of the internet communication students checking this video out, you should check out Murray's brewing website. It's really good. It's a great static site, but also takes in the use of social media really well. It's one of my favourite sites, and I've used it as an example in a couple of assignments that I've done through my Curtin university degree. So back to the playlist. I'm a terrible vlogger. I get off on tangents. This video is probably going to be 25 minutes long. I'm going to be making playlists so that people that, once I get some videos up, people that are coming to the page for the first time from links that I've posted on Facebook or Twitter will be able to see, oh, well, this is what I came here for, was the tutorial stuff or the review stuff, or, you know, some of my quirky humor and questionable entertainment. And then I'm also going to start doing tutorials. I know I said that when I started the channel, and my first tutorial is going to be about making successful voiceovers for PowerPoint presentations. I did a PowerPoint presentation for humanities. If you look it up on the Open Universities Australia site, the code for the unit I took was HUM100. And that video, the PowerPoint and the voiceover, actually went on to be an example for the next class. So I did quite well, and I wanted to pass on some information and tips about public speaking. Because a lot of people, for the first time when they do these PowerPoint presentations, are hearing their own voice back in like a public forum, as much as the internet is public. But yeah, I've got some tips on that, and I hope you stick around, and please press subscribe and like the videos. And if you really do like me and you want to do something nice for me, what you can do is, when I post these videos on, this is for people like my sister. My sister is a big fan, and so is my wife, but they're not good with technology. So this is what to do, guys. Okay, if you really like me, when I post these videos on Facebook, well, number one, like my page on Facebook, and when I post these videos on Facebook, hit share for me, because I've got this bizarre theory that when you hit spreadability is sort of like a third generation. The first people that see your videos are your friends and people that you actually know in the physical world, or maybe have formed tight relationships with online, and then if they share it, the next level, you probably already know them too, or most of them, from, you know, just sort of hearing about them, like associates, or, you know, people in similar field, or people in similar social circles. But it's, if those people share it on, I think that's when I can get a bit of spreadability. So help the Net Network, and poor Dan make some spreadability with his YouTube videos. Until next time, thanks for watching.